Hello there and welcome back to some more Pikmin 2. In the last episode what we did was we did the whole of Heroes. Now it's going to be a bit of a longer episode with a big cut in the middle because I need to get entry number 29, which is those little spider friends that skitter around and do nastiness to you. So I need to go to the whole of Heroes sub-level 10 and kill a couple of them to get the entry for them, and then do the Dream Den in the same video because this bit's not gonna. It's gonna take a while, but you don't need to see it. So I'll see you when we get the entry for the skitter thingies. Bye. Okay, so that was easy. It was on the first floor. Now I just need to get out again. So I'll see you when I get out. Okay, so with that, those 13 creatures worth of points, I should have gotten about 6 creepy crawlies that went into the machine, so they should have been counted. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a save state here, end the day, see if it counts, and then go back and finish the day if it did count. Just so we don't have to waste another day. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so we know it will count now, the my type. I'll read the notes now since I might not after we finish the game. Mytivius infiltratus, unknown family. These parasitic insects feed on eggs. Upon reaching maturity, they excrete a special pheromone that attracts females of particular species, enticing those females to swallow the Mytites whole. Pikmin, however, seem to dislike the scent. After entering the host female bodies, the Mytite lay their own eggs inside the host's eggs just prior to the host spawning. So they're a parasite. That's fine. Right. So now I'm going to reload the save, as you will see here. There we go. And now I'm going to carry on and go to the Dream Den. Okay, so that was interesting. I had the game crash on me, so I have to load from the day that I lost, essentially getting the Mytites, but that's fine. So I read this. Let's just throw some carrots at them. They go through them, but they're not interested in killing them. Right. Okay, let's go back to... I was very concerned that I'd, like, broken something and I'd never be able to finish the game. Let's go back to the Dream Den. Now it should work fine. Because I reset everything. So this is like a proper reload. Alright. So some things may have respawned that wouldn't have respawned. Also, it cost me an extra day. But in the real game, it probably would have cost me an extra day anyway. But only if I wanted to check that it counted. Normally, I wouldn't have checked. I would have gone, oh, okay, well, I assume it's going to work, so I'll just carry on. But now that I know it works, to confirm it, I've lost a day. That's fine. It doesn't matter. The bad shit doesn't start happening until day 30, so... I wouldn't worry about it. We just need to get to the end. It was like just straight up freezing when it tried to load. And then I tried to end the day again to see if that was what it was, like trying to load from the save state broke it. And it crashed then too, so then I knew it was because I'd save stated and save loaded rather than going from a battery save. This sort of thing happens sometimes. Not only is emulation not perfect, but you're doing something with a save state that you're not supposed to do. So there's probably something in the save that needs to load that isn't being kept with the save state. If I had to guess. But again, no big deal. It really doesn't matter. Thank you, purple Pikmin. Very cool. Right. Let's do this. Dream Den. So I'll know if the text actually appears here that it loaded okay. Yes, there we go. It wasn't getting to the save screen, it was just like, nah, I'm good. Alright. So. Dream Den sub-level 1. What are we dealing with here? Monsters of all kinds. And of course we've got 21 treasures to find. That we will try and get. Die. You fool. Alright, so that jellyfish is no problem if I use the blue Pikmin. I'll turn my light on because it's very dark and I can't see. Right. So these things, the purple Pikmin, still very good for these menial tasks. I mean, why wouldn't I take this thing too? Let's just clear our way of all enemies, considering this whole zone looks like it's going to be filled with enemies. But I'm pretty sure this area, at least, has no candy pop buds at all. I mean, like in the entire dungeon. So everything you do has got to be pretty legit. Let's kill this thing before anything bad happens. Alright. You made it on the other side of the platform somehow. I'm not going to complain, that's pretty good of you. I'm just waiting for the big slammer jammer monsters to come and attack me, you know? So what, I lose 2? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna lose Pikmin, like I said. I'm under no illusion. But I definitely will be losing Pikmin. I'll try not to lose many. But I can't help it if I lose some. Come on. Die. You don't get to make it home. You never get to see your family and loved ones again. Oh, you didn't make it home. You, quickly. Not here. What am I going to do with you? Aha! I have saved you with my superior intellect. My gaming acumen. I've done it. Right, so we're down 2 blue, but that's fine. We can get that back. Not quite sure how yet, but we'll make it happen. You, in here. Engage meters to... Fuck. Right, there we go. Some red Pikmin will help you out. There you go. So maybe it's just the one, maybe it's more than one. You guys start working on this. Oh, that's easy. Half a kiwi. Disguised delicacy. That's just that one. Okay. That could be 21 floors, but I imagine it's going to be more than one per floor eventually. There'll be some with 1 and some with 2. So then they can have bonus rooms that have none, but the bonus rooms won't exist in this dungeon, so it might just be 10 or 11 or 15 just consecutive floors. But I know there aren't that many bosses here compared to the Hall of Heroes, which is like a boss rush. Dream Den, sub-level 2. That's a fucking Missilon. Is it a Missilon I can't do anything about either? Because it looks like a Missilon I can't do anything about. Although I might be able to throw yellows up there, to be fair. Purple seem to get stuck a lot too. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I can do something about it. Right. Yellow one. My yellow squad, come and attack this thing. Yellow. I think I can get it if I throw them all up here. Because I need to get this thing out of here. That's not good. Come on, lads. Don't fucking let me down now. Come on, I need like 2. There, that'll do. Take it. Alright. Now take it down a path that's safe. That's not safe. Oh, I'm probably going to have to kill it again. But my fucking about has consequences. Put your hand down to that. Purple ones? There's never a time to need you. It's now. Quite quickly. This thing's nearly back to life. All of you help. Anyone who can help, take it. There we go. Nearly made that much worse for myself than it needed to be. It happens. I'll take that, no problem. This pencil can be taken too. I know. That's not good. The manual honer. Oh, stop it. Is that a Nintendo 64 pen? Yeah. Pencil. Implement of toil. Alright, so there's 2 on this floor, so that's not bad. Who would do that with a pencil? Who would sharpen it on both ends? That seems strange. Some kind of maniac. That's who. Pure double pencil sharpener. Never talk to me again. Stay away from the local playground. Alright. Let's go. Dream Den, sublevel 3. Okay, so on to floor number 3. What devilish delights have we got here? We've got lots of spotty bull bears for one. So, it's possible that we're going to have to deal with a large one. I also saw some bomb throwers. That's also possible. They're going to have to deal with some rocks falling from the ceiling. Some bombs. Just for a change, you know. They're interested in something. I don't know what that is, but they're interested in something. Okay, you're dead. No bombs have appeared yet. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon. No poison death. Okay, so I lost a purple Pikmin. So not too bad. White Pikmin? Do you mind? Why are you poisoned? Fucking... So I actually lost. Wait, how did I lose 8? What? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, there's some here. Okay. I was gonna say. I think I lost 2. One to the poison and one to something else. We got a GameCube's control stick. Glee spinner. Okay, so what did I actually lose? There. Okay, so I've got 2 blues and 2 purples dead. Okay, that's fine. The purples did their job. They fought for me valiantly. But also we're done now, so we can just leave. So all I gotta do is make it to the entrance. I'm not prepared to lose anyone. See ya. Needlessly risky to get 1 yellow Pikmin back, but it's not how I roll to just let them die. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, we've got Rockmen. Oh dear. We've got a lot of Rockmen. And a lot of poison. Meaning I've got to use my white Pikmin to do the heavy lifting. That thing nearly thread the needle and killed me. The next thing you'll be careful of is them knocking you up into the air. Because if they knock you, then it doesn't matter what you do, you're dead. Thank you for destroying that. I guess I never really thought about using them to do it. That one was fucking turbo speed. Okay. It's another one dead. Yes, I've got to be worried about this one too. No time for hesitation, just got to do it. Alright, so, are there any treasures over this side that I need to worry about? Doesn't look like it. So rather than get myself killed, let's just kill them instead. I'm knocking it further and further down, or is it just sliding down? I'll kill that one. Thank you. Okay. Very cool. Now finally this one. That was silly. Did I think I accidentally got some red Pikmin with me. Okay. So I lost, what, 2 white Pikmin? Yeah. It's not as bad as it could have been. Still kind of shit, though. I'm just going to kill all these things to make my path relatively clear. Ah, yeah! Just chucked another one off the ledge. Okay. So I've still got 7, so hopefully there's not much more poison in the whole of the dungeon, which is a bit spooky to think about, because it's only level 4. I guess that's the downside of only taking 10 white Pikmin. You kind of don't leave yourself with much room for error. You will take them. So at least I got something for these Pikmin's lives. I'm sure a white Pikmin's life is worth more than 4 coins, but oh well. Okay. I'll help you lift this coin. That should be a bit quicker. Yeah, they're all helping now. Alright. So as long as there's nothing hidden on the other side. Well, if there is, we can still use the white Pikmin to do it, but I'd rather not. You know, these guys can help everyone else. It looks like it's possible there could be something more, but I'm not entirely confident. So I lost 30% of my white Pikmin in this floor. That's nasty. But then I guess I didn't even need to use them at all. I could have just got the rock foes to destroy them. So I should probably reset, but oh well. I get it into my head that no losses are acceptable for any reason, and then that's just not true. There's lots of reasons why it's okay. Not only because it's the final dungeon in the game, so it doesn't really matter. As long as you don't run out, it's fine. Give me my coin. Oh yeah. The mirrored element. Worth 3 bottle caps, that is. Alright, we're done. Okay. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Part of me feels like it's worth doing. Get out of here. That's felt like it. Part of me was secretly hoping they'd fall off so I had an excuse to reset. But I don't. So, well, here we go. Right, so, I've lost 3 white, 2 purple, 2 blue. Let's go. I've got to be very careful with my white Pikmin going forward. Only use them if absolutely necessary. Dream Den sub-level 5. Okay, here we are on sub-level 5. What is this? Looks like Bulborb Massacre. There's a Bull Blacks there, but I'm not worried about the Bull Blacks too much. Because I can just chuck red Pikmin at him and use his aggro as a defense. Alright, so let's take our red Pikmin. This is your job. Yeah, it's definitely you that has it, yeah. Alright, you gave up. Good. That's what I want. Think I'm above this shit? No, no. No, I am not. I'm not doing it as well as I've done it in the past. But that's fine. Again, final dungeon and all that. It's not really any excuse in my mind for sloppy play ever. I kind of hate myself, but oh well. I threw one of my Pikmin off the ledge, didn't I? Yep, that's what happened. I wonder what they count as deaths. Does falling count? As like a statistic? Insect condo. Right, that's done. Let's get out of here. So now I've lost 5 reds, 2 blues, 3 whites, 2 purples. There's the exit over here. Okay. There's nothing for me to do but leave. So let's just get out of here. Okay. Let's get out of here. See ya. Okay, so this looks like a boss room. Jellyfish and rockberry boys. Okay. So maybe not a boss then. It's in the right room for it. Okay. Blue Squadron, it's your time to shine. I'm more scared of the jellyfish than I am of the rock, though, as they don't scare me. It is quite scary, though. They can hit them? Never would have expected that. Trying to just avoid everything. I lost one to the rock. That's fine. These jellyfish can't kill blues, so as long as I kill this rock thrower without too much injury. Alright. That's it. Now they'll slowly... I thought it'd go into the middle, it didn't. That's fine. Right, let's kill a little jellyfish now. Gotta watch out though, because if they do all get sucked up by this thing, then I'm gonna have to use other Pikmin to try and save them, which is not gonna be fun. All my Pikmin are getting sucked up. I need to kill one of them at least. Right, come on. Yeah, now it should be stuck. Excuse me? I wonder how one died. So I lost, what, 3 somehow? Seemingly they were in there too long and they actually drowned, but I don't know how. Maybe they got out of bounds or something, I don't know. Whatever. They did now, so... Okay, take the crystal ball. About as close as you can get to the end. Future orb. So I'm thinking right now, based on the evidence I've seen, that it's going to be 20 floors. And there was that one room that had 2 in. Right, how much are we down now then? I'll see after we do this. Alright. We're down. 5 red, 5 blue, 3 white, 2 purple. Okay. My numbers are getting chunked. But only here or there, 2 or 3 every floor. So not too bad, but it is still going to make a difference eventually if I keep losing 2 or 3 a floor. By the time I get to the end, it'll be like another 30 Pikmin dead. So I'll have like a half a squad. So there's got to be a couple of floors in a row where I do better. No, this is not the time for caution. Now's the time for killing Pikmin as quickly as... I mean, killing enemies as quickly as possible because I don't want my Pikmin to die to these bomb throwers. Now, I may have been able to ignore them, but that's not the kind of thing you want to risk. Alright. Right then. Let's see. One of these blowy friends has a secret for me. But there are no enemies here that can actually kill Pikmin besides the bomb rock guy. So if I kill the bomb rock guy, then everything else is smooth sailing pretty much. Okay, I'll take that, thank you. There's also, looks like, yeah, there's rocks on there, so I can't just leave. Sneaky, sneaky. Normally I'd just try and escape now, but I can't just escape. Right, next up has to be you. Okay, now I can just leave. What we got? Very nice. Essence of Desire. They don't value jewelry very much here at all. Right, let's get out of here. A floor where no one died? Unbelievable. I've never seen the like. Let's get out of here. Every floor that happens, I'm a happy boy. Because it makes me closer and closer to not losing all my Pikmin. Dream Den, sub-level 8. Oh dear. The hell is this nightmare escape? Alright. Well, the only thing I've really got to worry about is electricity. And I can get rid of electricity by doing this. So I managed to miss basically everything. You can stand there and electrify, I don't care. You're fucking dead. Right. Fire we can put out. Water we can save them from. Okay. Poison we can't do anything about. That's true. You want to run down there? That's fine. You go ahead. Right, poison we're going to need white Pikmin for. That's why it's important I've still got some white Pikmin alive at the end of this. Also, this floor has 2. Again. Which is good to know. I know. You don't get to leave. Not that easy. Die. Aha. Alright. I found the secret answer. The answer was purple Pikmin all along. they can't do their bullshit if they're all dead and stun locked to death. No spooks. Only success. Yeah, dead. Right. Okay. That thing is annoying, but since it doesn't pose a direct threat to my life right now, I'm going to ignore it. Stop that. Alright. Excuse me. Yeah, this is fine. You run away and come back here if you'd like. Doing the big bounce. Okay. Yeah, dead. You got spooked, it's fine. Okay. Now I send the white Pikmin squad out. All 7 of them. To destroy the poison. So this is where I could have saved my white Pikmin in the last room and got the benefit now. But although the difference between 10 and 7, although it is 30%, is not that many in terms of like actual amount of damage you can do to these things, for example. It's roughly the same. Right, so stay here. I'm gonna bash it. Bye-bye. Why is it 30 now? There we go. I was gonna say, thank you. Right, let's take care of the fire. Let's give ourselves a good exit strategy. Right, kill that. Poison doesn't bother me. You're dead. Just want to be patient. It's the difference between being patient but not slow. That's the problem. I'm already slow enough. That's a fire. Don't know how most of these still have flowers on their heads. It's a modern miracle. Okay. So down here. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Okay. Alright. That's that. Now I can get rid of this. I've got rid of most of the spiders that I think are going to be a problem. Most of them will not be a problem. Don't care about fire. Hit me if you want. that super suit will keep me safe. Alright. Now I can take all of our Pikmin around and do the things. If they want to grab my prizes, that's up to them. I will stop them, but not with a huge amount of force. The purples are so fat. They can basically not get up these sharp inclines. Fortunate that there are shorter inclines for most of these things, but... Right, here we go. Pumpkin friend, let's go. You'll get that one. Meantime, we'll run off this, go to the other side. See if any are interested in carrying that. I don't think so. Yeah, they'll get that way. That's fine. Right. He's trying his best, look. Come on. So Pumpkin is gone. Good shit. Da 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 dee. The possessed squash. Right, please take it to the right, not to the left. Thank you. I'm going to chase them away. So they won't go for this one. Very good. And the path is clear if I go this way. I'll go round the top. There's a water friend there, but they don't do anything. They don't even attack unless you attack them. Oh yeah. The extreme perspirator. The what now? Those wiggly little bodies. Trying so hard. Alright. So another floor where we didn't lose anyone. Miraculously. Starting to claw it back. Claw back the average of death. Alright, here we go. See ya. Okay. Ah. A rest stop. A rest stop but with nothing in it, but a chance to leave if you want to. Oh, and a stink bug. So you've got every chance of actually dying. Right, let's go. Keep going further down. Whee! I don't know why you'd leave a dungeon halfway through unless you'd lost all your Pikmin, because coming back through you don't get to skip anything, you have to keep going through the same thing you went through the first time. Okay, so here we are, in sub-level 10, the Dream Den. More like the fucking Nightmare Den, but oh well. Okay, how the fuck did I not lose more Pikmin? Okay. Don't ask me, I don't know. You're dead. Leave this place. Excuse me? What are you doing? Oh, I see. They were coming to help me because they are stupid, but moreover, they thought they could help me. They couldn't help me. Do you want to do some explosions to this thing? This thing couldn't hit a target if it wanted to, except if it wants to hit my Pikmin, and then it can hit them with pinpoint accuracy. Excuse me. I need that to see. Like, how did that not hit that thing, for example? Or that one. That's dead. Okay. Now it's got to kill the fish. Thank God for all the armor that stops us from taking damage. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Now we've got this thing. Okay. Now I take my Pikmin. And I go and take this thing away. So it never hurts another soul again. Alright. Very good. Now I just gotta find out where the secret source is. Looks like it's over here. Yes, you wanna come over here and do it, friend? That's right. Die. You will cease to be. Perish. Alright. So I need 15 and I've got 15. So I need every single one of these guys to live. Alright. So. It's gonna be coward strats, I'm afraid. I've got to make sure every single possible thing that could kill me won't kill me, because if I don't, and I lose a Pikmin on the way, then I am screwed. Of course, also don't want to let Olimar die. You hit me, that's fine. Don't hit Oliver. Alright. Then you. Ah. Right. And then I think that's it. Besides the jellyfish, but the jellyfish can't kill Blue unless I keep them in there for a very long time. Alright. Come hither. Right. Okay. They're all dead. Now I can move on with my life. That Fogaloo will be fine. It'll probably kill a few of my Pikmin, but it won't matter if I get these cards over there. I just don't want to have to deal with having to restart because I lost a single Pikmin. Not that I know what that was like, of course. I haven't restarted this area like 8 times. No. Because I'd lose a Pikmin and couldn't get these cards. They might be Hanafuda? I'm not sure. The Talisman of Life. Alright, that's done. Okay, so now I can fight this fog with impunity. Because if they kill a couple of my Pikmin, oh well. What tends to happen is, I'll miss throw. And someone gets stuck like that. And right there, I'd have to restart. Now I'm just being careless, because I don't care anymore. Alright, so. Just gotta kill this thing. Then just gotta get my guys across the finish line, as it were. Alright. Okay. Let's go. Just run across. Thank you. 5 red, 9 blue, 4 white, 2 purple. I've lost a fifth of my guys exactly. No more water levels, please. And if you are going to give me water levels, give me water levels with the weight that I can actually carry. Not have to save every single Pikmin no matter what. Thank you. Alright, what's this? Okay. Stabby Mens. Stabby Mens don't bother me too much. And now to kill Stabby Mens. Right. Guy of many things. Not worried about that. Your best solution is just to run straight at it. Like that. Right. Poison Land. Gotta keep a few of these Pikmin alive at all times. Even in these late stages. Okay. Right, let's just go into a safe-ish corner of the room before I do anything silly. Alright. And I've got 28. Alright. Just trying to kill them, or the ones that pose an immediate threat. That's a breadbook hole, not a murder hole. You made it home, that's fine. Oh, purple Pikmin. Immediately knock it over. That's interesting. I didn't know that. That's what comes from not using them in the rest of the game. So in Hunger Town, USA, it would have been quite useful to have them. There's another 2. So any floor that has 2 is now my favourite floor. Because any floor that has 2 means I'm not having to deal with any other bullshit. Less floors, the better. This is like Pikmin torture zone. That is either a mahjong tile or like a like Japanese chess 2 game. I don't know what its actual name is. Most people refer to it as like chess 2. It's chess, but with like the ability to rank up units, which is actually really cool as an idea. Alright. All threats pretty much dealt with. I should do this. Should kill these. No excuse. We should just be careful. There really is no excuse not to do it. Alright. So, grab that. You know what, just grab everything. So I need white Pikmin to even leave right now. Although not technically true, because I can get them poisoned, and as long as they have just been poisoned, they can't get stun lock poisoned to death. So you're pretty much fine. Come on, my industrious little fellows. We'll take our rewards. Just waiting for 19 bombs. Alright. Boss stone. Yeah, I think that's from chest 2. Benches. Yellow taste tyrant. Is that mustard? It might be mustard. I don't know how you rest. I never learned how to actually heal. I thought it was to do with the passage of time, so you couldn't do it in caves. But I don't know. Evidently what I'm trying isn't working. Alright. Let's boogie. Kill that one and then we'll move on. Okay. Alright, let's keep pressing onwards. So there's like 8 treasures left now. 1 from the boss. So 7 treasures left then. Why couldn't you have put these floors earlier? You really front-loaded the hard floors. Bye-bye. That's Poison Alley. Guess I gotta send my guys down Poison Alley. Where's the exit? That way, okay, through Poison Alley. I thought I had 7. I must have lost another one. I think I lost another one, yeah. Okay. Got down Poison Alley. Destroyed all that. Now I'm going to destroy the bug that makes it so I can't tell where the goodies are. Because he's got to go. Now jump away, come back here. Thank you. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Alright, purple on. I guess I should have expected that. That's fine. Right. Purple ons. Let's go find ourselves some treasure. Don't want any of your shit. Alright. Rather than be stupid, let's just use the white Pikmin. I was just thinking what I would do if I didn't have any white Pikmin. But it doesn't matter, I guess, because I do. Oh, it's this guy. This guy has it. Or it's behind him. Good. Okay, so careful now. Careful. Got anything down here? I doubt it. It doesn't look like it, but... Might as well check, eh? Alright. Okay. Careful now. Get all of our guys. Separate them again. Take our purples. The purple on squad. Purple on. Right. Chuck them at this sleeping beauty. Carefully, 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 carefully. Fantastic. No poison for you. Alright, good. I'm going to carry it home, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side with the other orange lord towards the exit. Especially if, well, actually, if this is just the only one, I'll just leave. But what is this? Flabber Girl baking powder. Stringent container. There's still more. America's leading brand. I don't care about America. Or their leading brands. Careful. Careful now. Doing anything silly now. So if it's not there... Ah, there's something in this hole. Okay. Well. What did I lose? One white, one purple? Yeah, one purple. One purple was eaten. Because I slipped down and the Pikmin didn't follow me. I should have chucked it up from up here, probably. To get the shockwave effect. Down to 79, such a nasty number. I'd rather lose 9 more Pikmin to get a nice round number. It's so strange. Oh, here we go. Kill. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do. Take this and then we'll be 5 away. 6 including the boss. Yeah! Universal Con. Okay. That's rude. Don't do that. Alright. Onward. Very good. Club level 13. Oh dear. What the fuck? Okay, well. I know what Pikmin I want to use for the job. Probably more to it than this too, but the room seems quite small. Nice. Okay. Very good. So far, so dead. And then 2 black bulbs drop from the sky and kill me immediately. Alright. What is this? A&W, caffeine free. This is an American thing. Hypnotic platter. Never heard of it. This floor only had 1. Now it's 4. 5 including the boss. There's either going to be 3 more or 6 more floors. If they're all this short, that's fine. Don't mind that at all. Okay, let's go. Wee. Del Jeeper. Okay. Oh dear. What is this? Oh, this is the final floor. What? Oh, maybe this is... Oh, okay. Alright, well. I remember from the last time I fought this boss, many moons ago, that yellow Pikmin were good. I don't remember why they were good. Hello, Louie. Is that Louis? Mr. President, I've located Louis resting on a vast mound of treasure. For him to venture into these depths alone, the desire of man is a thing to be feared. But Louis is not moving. Could he have exhausted his strength in reaching these depths? There may yet be time. Quickly, to Louis' aid. Alright.
Oh, shit! No, no!
Flamethrower Borg, pretty annoying, but not too bad. Ah. Don't care about this. Emergency. Pikmin are suffering. If you blow your whistle with B, you may be able to help them. That's not good. Right. Hang on. I'm coming. Okay. Okay. So I destroyed the lightning Borg. So now the lightning Borg is destroyed. Now I can go in with the rest of my Pikmin because I don't have to worry about the lightning. Right? Makes sense to me. I like this fight. It's spooky as all hell, but I like it. Ding 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 ding. I also like how the music changes depending on what weapon they're using. That's fun. Might need a few Pikmin here. Oh, that's a Pikmin. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah, ooh-ah. But at least the lightning, I can't do anything about the lightning, so I'm glad that's done. Less of that. Uh-oh, poison. Disgusting. Dun 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 dun. No, less of that, you. Stop it. Poison down. Okay. Okay. If I keep knocking them, eventually I'm going to do damage to them. Right? Eventually I'm going to knock them off. And once I knock them off, what else can he do? Try and hurt me. Right. Out the way. Of course, I could still use the captains, and if the captains die, I die, so... Oh, I let that one drown. Die, buddy. It obviously was not my intention to let you drown. Poison town. Poison town. Poison's probably the easiest one to dodge. Flame is probably the most annoying. However, if you get to the side of it or behind it, it can't hurt you anymore. You know what I should be doing? I should be boosting my Pikmin's power. See you, bitch. Bye, bitch.
See you, bitch. Oh.
No drowns, no drowns. Yeah. Super power! Oh god. The flames! The flames! No flames! Yeah, I shouldn't run sideways to it. I should run towards it. That's what I should do. That's the trick for that one. Okay. Flame cannon is gone. Now it's just Poison Town and Water Cannon. And the music's changed again now too.
Poison Town, Poison Town, Poison Town, Poison Town, Poison Town.
I think the Poison version of the song is my favourite. Ah, you bastard. How could you? Going again. It's going faster because it's angry. Dun 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 dun. Let's do this, please. I don't suppose I can freeze it, can I? I'll try. I can freeze it. That'll do. I did a bit of extra damage. Ah! Poison is the easiest one to dodge, but I'm bad at it apparently. They're both smoking, so they have to be pretty close to being destroyed. I'd have to imagine. But I can't really hit them with anything. That's the problem. It is a unique boss fight though, I like it a lot. That's bad. Can't really get him back. Ah! I wish they'd stop running off in stupid directions. Okay. So that's broken up. That's just water. Dun, 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 dun. I just had purple Pikmin, I mean a blue Pikmin to use. Okay, it's done. Alright. Superpowered attack, quick. Okay. You're dead. See you later, bitch. Louis. Your life functions faded. No, he appears only to have fainted. He's always running into trouble. Instruct the Pikmin to carry him. There's not enough room for him in the cockpit anymore. We'll have to keep him in the cargo hold with the treasure hoard. Seems reasonable. Well, I lost 30 odd Pikmin in this fight. Could have been worse. Flare cannon. There's a lot of restarting for what is essentially 30 Pikmin. But, you see, I needed all of them alive. I wouldn't have even made it this far if I hadn't got them all. The monster pump. Let's get in this Pikmin's way. Needs to just happen after this pump. The shock therapist. And finally, the comedy bomb. King of Bugs. Okay. Well, I think we're good to go. Let's boogie. I feel like I missed a treasure somewhere, but I don't know how that would have happened. Considering I never leave until I hear the pew. No, I got them all. I'm sorry, Pikmin, I'm sorry. Got 6,000 money, though. In this dungeon, I got the Insect Condor, the Manual Honer, the Possessed Squash, the Glee Spinner, the Mirrored Element, the Universal Com, the Future Orb, the Shock Therapist, the Flare Cannon, the Comedy Bomb, the Monster Pump, the King of Bugs, the Essence of Desire, the Implement of Toil, the Talisman of Life, the Boss Stone, the Extreme Perspirator, the Disguised Delicacy, the Yellow Taste Tyrant, the Hypnotic Platter, the Stringent Container, and 214 points worth of monsters. 51 Pikmin lost their lives. You've collected every treasure! Thank you! Thank you. Very good. Yes, so that was nearly 3 hours of raw recording. Who knows what video length you'll actually get when this is all said and done. Maybe closer to 2 hours. There was a lot of deaths that I had to reset and edit out because 2 or 3, fine. 20 or 30 per floor, not fine. Getting half your squad chucked off the fucking platform, not fine. Doesn't appear to be anything I can do. Oh, I can do. Spent 27 days. Lost 400 or 500 Pikmin basically. Lost 2 to fire ever. Lost 30 to water, that was in the final boss fight. 19 to electricity, 30 to explosions. 28 to poison, probably also in the last boss fight. 1696 born. Red Pikmin born, 43. Yellow, 300 odd. I'm going to go through these again. 700 blue, 65 white. 109 purple. 19 hours it took me to play and finish. Yeah, so I lost 492 in battle. And spawned ever 1600. So, like, nearly 1700 But that's nearly 2,000. So more than a quarter of the Pikmin I ever made were killed. And nearly a quarter of all the Pikmin I ever made were lost in battle. That's good. Could have been worse. Okay, now finally onto our Piclopedia entries and our treasure entries. Because now we have new things. Not only do we have the My Tights entry that we read, and also the Titan Dweevil entry, we have also Louis' notes on every monster, so we're going to read all them. Titan Dweevil. Mandarachnia gargantium. Dweevil family. The largest member of the Dweevil family, this fearsome predator carries protective components that frequently exhibit offensive capabilities, an evolution that may be attributed to mere chance. Another evolutionary theory is that the chemical contents of the containers carried by Titan Dweevils contribute to possible gene splicing. While other Dweevils do not seem to choose the objects they carry, the Titan Dweevil appears to prefer shiny objects above all others. Eaten raw, this predator's luxurious legs are bold and full-flavoured. What a satisfying crunch! Alright. Plump specimens are best spit roasted whole, stuffed with a lime and a slab of bacon. Best basted frequently to ensure a magnificently moist haunch. Remove all the bulbob's hair, wrap the beast in foil along with a half lemon and place it directly on the grill. The foil should protect the carcass from scorching and the lemon will give the meat an elegant hint of citrus. This bulbob's meaty flanks make for salaciously savoury steaks that shouldn't be missed. For a blissful bisque, mince the entire beast finely and stir in with heavy cream, artichoke hearts and a pinch of black pepper. Heat slowly until piping hot. Rich and creamy. Best grilled and served hot over a bed of fresh spinach and crumbled blue cheese. Although difficult to prepare, this exquisite creature is more than worth the effort. Great in fajitas. For an unrivaled green curry, peel away the spotty bulbob's skin, pulverise the juicy innards and stew until curiously fragrant. Remove innards, stuff with sage and finely aged prosciutto, and broil until golden brown. The ultimate crowd pleasers. This meagre creature offers little meat, but its eyeballs are a local delicacy. Try them with okra and a dollop of sour cream. I've had okra. Okra's very nice. It's like eating slime, but it's very tasty slime. No stove, no problem. This sizzling beast practically cooks itself. Remember to thoroughly extinguish the steaks prior to eating. Deep fry dumples without batter for all the flavour with half the fat. Grind the meat and season with allspice, salt and ground white pepper. Press the seasoned meat into meat satchels, then pan fry them with onions. Prior to serving, you smother the brats with the Dijon mustard and sauerkraut. Buns optional. Roast this flavourful beast for several hours, letting it stew in its own succulent juices. Don't worry about overcooking this beast, it's scorch proof. This beast's unrivaled moistness gives it a melt-in-the-mouth quality that's incomparable. Carefully remove every grain of sand, peel back the exoskeleton and slurp heartily. Slice the meat into tender cutlets and vigorously apply a lime and pepper rub. Pan fry until lightly crusted, accompany with watercress and drizzle with freshly prepared tamarind sauce. Slice this creature's feather-like skin into triangles, deep fry until crispy and salt generously. Makes the perfect scooping chip to accompany fresh mango salsa. Hang this creature on a rack and sun-dry on a hot afternoon. When suitably crisp, grind the sun-dried beast into powder. Makes a great substitute for cayenne or curry powder. Remove the cannon and ammo stockpile and vigorously tenderise the meat with a heavy mallet. Stir fry with caramelised onions and pigwort sprouts. Spoon over a steaming bowl of fluffy white rice and douse with chili sauce. An essential flavour accentuating ingredient in jumbo and jambalaya. Jambalaya. Also delicious in soups, broths and marinades. This precious treat is exceptionally rare. I could sell it back home for a fortune. Then I could use the cash to upgrade my kitchen, buy galactic class ingredients and even start my own cooking show, The Insect Gourmet. Looking for a flavour that will surprise and delight your guests? This beast aroma will surprise your guests, but it won't be delightful. Put in forgettable quiche. Slice this creature up and mix with 4 eggs, 2 vine-ripened tomatoes, diced zucchini, and generous handfuls of feta and Swiss. Bake until crusty and golden. This beast is most flavourful if caught and cooked just after laying its eggs. Spread several specimens in the bottom of a casserole dish and layer with sliced avocado. Bake until the meat is choice and the cheese is deliciously browned. Grate this beast into a zest and whisk with sugar, cream and chopped dark chocolate for a lusciously indulgent mousse that's a true culinary coup de grace. Boil in the shell with a pinch of salt until bright red and serve piping hot with tartar sauce. Delicious skillet seared or sautéed with scallions in a red Genovese sauce. Don't know what that is. Drain the electrical charge before boiling, although it's impossible to eat an anode beetle while it's charged, doing so may result in an unpleasant tingling sensation. Flash fry with garlic and red chilies in a hot pan, then sprinkle with grated gorgonzola. Some dinner guests may find the legs unappealing, so it's better to remove them before serving. Shuck from the shell, bake on high heat until crispy, then dip in a pot of melted milk chocolate. Lip-smacking sweet. Remove the wings, marinate a well-marbled steak for several hours in a chipotle marinade. Then char-broil to perfection. Remove the wings and discard the remainder of the beast. Enjoy the luxurious water-thin wings with fine water dumpling caviar. Pull off the balloon-like air sacs, mince the meaty abdomen and shape into small cakes. Pan-sear the cakes until crusted, but be careful not to overcook this delicate meat. When ready to serve, garnish the plate with the vibrant air sacs. Even the most discerning dinner guests will be dazzled by the colourful presentation. Extract meat from the exoskeleton and sear on all sides in a hot wok to seal in the flavour. Top the dish off with a splash of spicy peanut sauce. Similar in taste and texture to gelatin, this jiggling mass of jelly can be sculptured into all kinds of creative shapes. As a bonus, it also doubles as professional-grade hair gel, the perfect cool summer treat. Like a fine cheese, the aroma of this fluid floater can be oppressive, but its flavour must be experienced to be believed. It also makes an unforgettable non-dairy spread. Search for a gourmet high-protein salad topping alternative to bacon bits is over. Grind the spicy dweevil over into tasty micro-chunks and toss them generously over your salad to add instant flair and flavour. Raw anode dweevil makes for an unforgettable sushi treat, but if it's not prepared by an expert hand with exacting precision, consumption could result in a jolting electrical explosion of apocalyptic proportion. Inedible. Effects of consumption include uncomfortable arm flailing and enthusiastic dishwashing. Exposure to even extreme heat doesn't seem to rid this creature of deposits of potent gas. It's probably best for everyone if you avoid eating this hazardous fare. This scorching species can burst upon contact with the tongue, only edible by the adventurous and asbestos-tongued. Pan-sear with herbs and oil until lightly crusted on the outside and rosy on the inside. Complement the savoury flavours with a light and buttery cream sauce. Beer batter and deep fry for a down-home flavour you won't soon forget. Vollywogs are best ground up, shaped into a patty and flame-boiled on a grill. Slap on tomato slices, lettuce, onions, ketchup and slide the patty between a sesame seed bun for the ultimate beast burger experience. Rock balls can be eaten raw, but they're much more flavourable when steamed or grilled, also heavenly in the risotto. Feel free to experiment with this lush ingredient. This flour's tough texture makes it unsuitable for salads, but its bright blue hue makes for a grandiose garnish. The spicy flour can burst upon contact with the tongue, keep fire retardant condiments within arm's reach. Its tart's floury acidic juices can burn a hole through a frying pan, eating it would be unwise. Its convenient purple flour secretes a dark, flavourful oil that eliminates the need for salad dressing. This elusive flour spoils within seconds of picking, making it unsuitable for cooking. Eating this flour leads to a spectacular, breathtaking indigestion. When thinly sliced, this predator's sizable bulb makes a sumptuous pizza topping. The superb amalgamation of juicy meat and leafy greens ensures that the skitter leaf will be the new spinach. Spectralids don't provide a lot of meat, but the exquisitely elegant wings are surprisingly tasty, particularly when expertly prepared with a sweet candied glaze. Although your eggs are small, the yolk has a distinctly bold and tangy flavour. Try tossing a few in a pan along with your choice of meat and fresh vegetables and cook up a hot country scramble. Inedible, tastes like chicken. Bread bugs are hearty and nutritious, but also bland and unimaginative. They may be palatable on a pinch, but they hold no true culinary promise. On a quest for the perfect hors d'oeuvre, slow cook this plant in a wood-fire oven, but be careful to only serve the tender pellet. Rapturous fresh or sautéed. Oh, rapturous fresh or sautéed, not flesh. This illuminating fungus will be hot in the galaxy's trendiest restaurants. Mildly poisonous, may result in nausea, headache, fever, fatigue, chest pains, paralysis, loss of bone density, moodiness, feral rage, sauciness, dilly-dallying, strokes of brilliance, and untimely doom. This titillating ingredient tastes impossibly fresh, but after you cook it immediately, you must cook it immediately after picking. If you don't, it'll go bad within minutes. Young leaves are only suitable in garden salads. Use the flour to add colour to your dishes. Dried, roasted and finely ground, the root of this plant makes a passable coffee substitute. Remove and discard the primitive scaly leaves, then blanch the tender stock in a pottery broth. Inedible, plagues victims of potent, debilitating cramps. Inedible, known effects include uncontrollable episodes of impromptu breakdancing. Can be eaten fresh out the soil, but is much more flavourful when incorporated into a heavenly veggie lasagna. Sun-dry the leaves for several days, then grind them with a mortar and pestle. The resulting herb grants an aromatic, earthy flavour to mutton and poultry dishes. Inedible, and yet strangely delicious. For a sophisticated delicacy, make a pâte de foie gras, or pâté de foie gras, from this massively obese creature's liver and spread it over a sesame cracker. Slice the serpentine torso into thin medallions, skewer on a metal rod with hot-potato onions and barbecue over an open flame. Poisonous, consumption results in prolonged writhing and uncontrollable mirth. To prep the tongue for cooking, marinate in olive oil and chop into cubes. Stir in a pot with carrots, potatoes and chives. Cover and simmer over low heat for several hours, accompanied with mouth-watering rustic stew for a hearty roll, or with a hearty roll. Although cooking this colossal beastie is a mountain of meat, every ounce of it is flavourless, only suitable for intergalactic all-you-can-eat buffets. You haven't lived until you've tasted a mint-braised snaglet shank, or if you're feeling especially saucy, stuff a bird with a can of your favourite savoury nectar, throw it on the barbecue and let the juice mingle to make a mean beverage canister snaglet. Although the meat is a bit on the metallic side, the oil makes a mouth-watering gravy or lubricative vinaigrette. The gills are best prepared deep-fried in herb and bread corn batter, also tasty poached and drenched with fine soy sauce. Inedible, known to cause mass hysteria followed by leg spasms and eternal thunderings. Desert meats are all the rage on Hockatate, when the planet's finest chefs hear about the kind of sorbets, pies and parfaits you can make with the claw meat of this sweet beast, they'll clamour for every morsel we can bring home. Neither boiling nor baking can diminish the creature's overpowering musky scent, only suitable for serving to unpleasant in-laws. Okay. Now treasure. You collected the succulent series, plunged into the juicy world of alien cuisine. You've collected the paleontology series, who knows what beasts this left these behind. You've collected the ancient secret series, this old junk will make romantics weep with joy. You've collected the tortured artist series, everyone's inner artist will crave this set. You've collected the space love series, these designs transcend intergalactic cultural barriers. You've collected the dream series, consumers hear the world dream and open their wallets. You've got the blast from the past series, my nostalgic pitch will transform these oldies into hits. You've collected the massive receptacle series, Hockatadians can practically live in these. You've collected the ancient ad series, these persuasive logos are amazing attention grabbers. You've collected the odd logo series, indecipherable symbols all the rage these days. You've got the Titan Dweevil series, entomologists and film directors would buy them by the whole load. Alright. Let's go through all these then. Disguised delicacy. The fruit on this planet is astonishingly large, and if we could cultivate these ample fruits on Hockatate, no one would ever go hungry again. Sadly, I don't know anything about agriculture. Maybe I should have listened to my wife when she told me to do yard work. Insect condo. This sumptuous nugget may look delicious, but internal scans indicate parasitic infestation. The ship can't stand to even look at these pests, let alone store them. But I had to put my foot down on this one. Fate's tapestry is unravelled. Tomorrow weeps. Romance has fallen. Love is madness. To mend the rift between two crossed lovers, this is the ultimate weapon in Cupid's arsenal. This fruit is born of bright sunlight and cheerful warmth. Come, all you gloomy naysayers. One bite and even sad sacks will become foolhardy optimists. Eat one today and change your life. Everything is best in moderation. This fruit is the perfect example of too much of a good thing. Its devastating sweetness is like an act of violence on the palate, scouring all with succulence. This item's docile efficiency evokes images of wealth and greed. Behold, life's essence. Fruits cannot be judged by their outer coverings, no matter how hairy. This one is quite yummy, and it's times like these that make me wish I was equipped with advanced taste capabilities. A washing killer and sugars, this item makes an ideal home for many insect species. I'm sure this is valuable to the scientific community, but it has little value as a commodity. The thick, acidic rind of this item is proof positive of its highly elevated mental functions. When I assess it, I'm somehow reminded of a particularly hateful superior. Hurry up and devour it. All of the plants in this region have interesting characteristics, like this freakish one, for example. Lately I've started the habit of tasting new discoveries, but it's dangerous to eat new unfamiliar plants, but I've only gotten violently sick a few times. This mutated gourd of titanic proportions is filled with bad seeds. Score if you adore revulsion. Put this in a natural history museum and watch the visitors line up waving money. This giant statue was found on the savage planet and comes with its own rumoured curse. Does it really come alive under a full moon? Own it and find out. A colossal fossil for collectors of bone. Bones this big make bone houses seem not so crazy. All that's been discovered of this titanic bird is a single feather. Whatever did it look like? Your imagination is the only tool needed to paint a picture of this dream or nightmare bird. A fossil of an ancient sea inhabitant. It's most desirable despite its unappealing name. Captain Olimar named it without consulting anyone. He could have at least named it after his faithful spaceship. A twisted shell whose surface is covered in spikes. The durable housing protects a meal that is said to define deliciousness. Where the meal went is only to Captain Olimar's crew. This flavourful item's texture is most agreeable to any life form, or so my data suggests. Do statements like these from a machine without the taste buds strike you as odd? All the remains of a monster shellfish is a sparkle, the sole proof of its existence. Does this not make you want to treasure it? Snickety snackety snip. Think of the colossal creature that has pincers like this. These are the only remains, so your imagination can run wild. Imagination knows no boundaries. A According to my analysis, this advanced contraption can reflect the future of those that peer into it. However, when the president looked into it, he saw total darkness. He said it must have been broken, but I'm not so sure. Talking to the boss makes me crave the power to order people around. He just sits on his haunch all day, barking out wildly irrational requests. Ugh, when it'll be my turn to be the boss. Collectors of the rare assemble. This is a one-of-a-kind specimen of a unique crystal life form. Proof? True collectors need no proof. This romantic piece could be yours today. Is the future bright or dark and dreary? If you're worried about tomorrow, this is for you. The multi-dimensional crystal visualizes the branches of time and displays the future. This looks exactly like the gyroids that have become so popular on planet Hocketate. Its pitiful expression is beloved by the Hocketate youth. Decades of toil with nose to the grindstone, insulting orders swallowed without a hiccup, decisions to life as a salaried man. His name will not be remembered, his family will not understand. But, if the results bear out its efforts, that is enough. Now nose to the grindstone, drone. Such radiance, such shine, like magic, this product simulates greed in all intelligent life forms. Bring your wallets and gather around, buyers. All reason flies in the face of this sparkle. It's not flashy, but it still inspires avarice. Manual Honer. The size of this construction rig is astonishing. It could build an entire house in minutes. The strangest part is that I don't see any electrical plug on it anywhere. Surely you don't have to power it manually. Also those with the future orb and the mirrored element. And the possessed squash, in case I didn't read them. The implement of toil. We've worked so hard, I think I could use some rest and relaxation. However, looking at all the valuable treasures we've collected, I think we'll make a huge fortune. Then I can hire an army of butlers to attend to my every whim. Everyone enjoys decorating in favourite hues, but it's vital to utilise new colours now and then. This tube of goo will surely help you discover a new you. No artistic inclinations, no colour sense, no worries. This new no-hassle art implement was found on a primitive planet. From this day forward, you can be an artist of the ages. This is a no-lazy machine that runs out of power. This point-honing marvel works anywhere, any time. The manual operation may tire you out, but the exercise will do you good. Poor me, woe is me, so much work, pity me, boo-hoo, sigh. This phrase is full one with a sense of sadness and all evoked by this mysterious charm. The most powerful magnetic force in the universe. The healing properties of magnetic fields relieve headaches, backaches, toothaches, and even dreaded spleen aches. This clam-like sound generator is all natural. The purity of this percussive tone is irresistible. Clack, clack. Healing tones are old news. Well, greet the new trend. Super sounds of awakening. Air passing through the inner chamber sounds like a high note that acts as an acoustic refreshment. This amazing fortune-telling device follows the flow of fate with eerie accuracy. It calculates the magnetic fields of planets, stars, and living organisms to track the pulse of destiny itself. If you're an opportunist who feels that life points both south and north, this is for you. The essence of desire. We travelled across the universe to the planet, pursuing the dream of great discoveries. I've found a cavern that symbolises the goal of our grand expedition, so I've named it the Dream Den. From the shape of it, I've concluded that this is some kind of data transmission monitor. However, Louis and the ship keep telling me that I'm way off target. I told them if I'm so wrong, what do you think it is? I don't see you suggesting any alternatives. They're just being negative. I'm going with my gut feeling on this one. Amazing. More than amazing. It's so overwhelming that my CPU is acting... Rebooting. What a spectacular find. The sight of this may warm you when you are cold, the lovely side effect of this valuable treasure. Long ago, evil forces clashed with the forces of justice. The evil was defeated and locked away in this stone. Am I able for bringing up such a tale? Justice, please look the other way. Wash away all your stress and angst to the glory of this enduring symbol of love. Stone, soil, and the stars themselves radiate with delight for this symbol of galactic desire. This gem holds the shape of the universal symbol of love, yet its cut and light refracting abilities, making a menacing superweapon in disguise. It can be used to create a horrifying doomsday death ray, or something even worse. We peaceful machines live in eternal fear of the ability of living beings to turn anything into a weapon. Those who view this gem's green twinkle become filled with great hopes and expectations. However, its reward is neither. This artistic sham only provides short-lived happiness. The cold brilliance of this stone will freeze the hearts of all admirers and sap their wills. Men throughout the universe will gaze upon this and be reminded of their wives. It looks like a common gem, but it's actually a female specimen of a gemstone life form. Collect a male and a female, they'll sparkle in the darkness, longing for one another. Once again, daydreams come alive. It's not just a fine gem, but a rare, inorganic life form. This communications monitor was found on an uncivilized planet. Sadly, it is broken and does not work. As such, this purpose cannot be confirmed, yet that only heightens the irresistible appeal, reality, or misperception. Either way, you should buy it. Extreme Perspirator. What an odd doll. I can't stop squeezing it. I've decided to market this doll back home as an exercise apparatus. People could work up a good sweat with this thing. The boss is fairly plump. I suggest he uses it. The Boss Stone. My long journeys led me to this compelling stone. During my quest, I narrowly escaped being crushed, chewed, ingested, and scorched countless times. Somehow I persevered, and the stone reminds me of that. It's like it has a personality of its own. I'd like to take it back with me and place it in my garden to commemorate this expedition. Talisman of Life. Explorers strive, but fate decides. You can prepare and practice for an expedition, but there's only so much a person can do. Sometimes you have to put your life in fate's hands. I've come to understand this intergalactic truth while I've travelled to the farthest reaches of the universe. Fate and I are pretty close. Also, it's a pain in the ass to get. This shape, though the mind forgets, the heart remembers. All sentient life forms must recall the love of their mothers. Push it, pull it, tackle it. The stuffed figurine just pops right back up no matter what. It's just the thing to get you sweating and shedding those extra holiday pounds. Why our very own company president was able to drop 10% of his body weight. Ugliness that can destroy all beauty drives deep despair into the heart of the beholder. This hideous item is a must-have for connoisseurs of all things wretched and repellent. This is both the pinnacle of beauty and the nadir of ugliness. The definition of ugly beauty, no word for this state exists, but my mind bank's databanks indicate that bugly will suffice. The perfect gift in this age of overwhelming information. This mute face cherishes silence. If you value peace and quiet, why not spend some time staring into this face? 1 hour, 2 hours, I am feeling drowsy. Energy saving mode initiated. Gaze into these round eyes and experience wave after wave of joy. Yes, love is good. Just an ordinary spring? Hardly. This is a high-speed thrill ride tested by one of our employees. Jump aboard for a ride so fast it'll make you see other worlds. This will exhilarate your soul like magical popcorn. Kaboom! Happiness explodes from within. This shape itself speaks of wondrous things to come. Let us get excited. Spin, spin, thump. Spin this on the ground and look. It throws dirt all over, plowing the field. This is the perfect tool for those on Hocktail who want to cultivate mini onions at home. An apocalyptic weapon made of super heavy, gravity compressed materials of unknown origin. The fact that its great weight makes it uncontrollable is at times a mild detriment. This is an incredibly dangerous aquatic explosive which has fortunately never detonated. No, it's true destructive power, but this could well be the most cataclysmic weapon ever. Turn to this item with a sense of wonder and glimpse at the frighteningly gigantic world. This lens is a window into the thrilling world of tiny creatures everywhere, not in the PAL version. No height is too great to fall from. If you possess this, it may be frightening, but get over it. Once on an unknown planet, a megalithic civilization flourished, and it's the proof of its existence. For hoarders of ancient artifacts, it's a must-have piece. Truly, collectors will crave it. I do not know if that is true or not, but items in demand fetch high prices. This stone carving is lined up with others as if they were meant to protect something. Proof of a megalithic civilization. I'm unsure about that, but bluffing is paramount. For those who care for others, for those who hail subordinates and send them into the unknown, only these few will appreciate this fine, distinctive stone. Did I just describe myself? Disappears when you have no money to play the lottery and floats away when you do. This mystic pattern is a magnet for good luck, so at least you can enjoy feeling lucky. At the end of a long life, some beings wish to leave the world and stroll into a field of flowers. Does this desire ever come to fruition? I don't know. This beautiful deck of luck wafers makes me wonder. Even we machines ponder this great power down at the end of the trail. Strife monolith. The world is divided into two groups, ones and zeros. Are you in the winning or losing group? If you love the thrill of the game, but do not care for the outcome, then the stone is for you. It symbolizes both victory and defeat. What a concept. More powerful than effort. More relentless than talent. Luck is the true ruler of life. This mystical stone tests the path of luck. So are you the true master of your life? No. Police spinner. When I get near this captivating treasure, I can't stop myself from spinning it over and over again. I shouldn't spin such a valuable treasure, but it's so hard to have self-control. From now on, instead of actually spinning it, I'm going to just imagine doing it instead. Wow, this is so much fun. Yeah, but it wouldn't spin unless it has a receptacle to spin in, though. Oh well. Going to bed early is a waste of time for a lively soul. The stream maker makes night fun. Fine, so it is broken, does not work. There's a drawback. Come on, use your imagination. This odd rock is completely filled with nostalgia. None can dispute the magical powers of this stone. Can the day when this rock rules the entire universe be far away? This produces a mysterious shape-induced mental effect in all living creatures. You simply must rotate it. Spin, 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 spin. What fun it must be. All worldly matters from time's start to its end are said to be recorded in this historical vault that is so huge, decoding all is impossible. Isn't it like a few meg at most? Decoding it all is impossible, it's probably a few K. Its mere existence is said to make one philosophical. This relic rose directly from the sands of time. Its shape evokes waves of sweet nostalgia. Middle-aged men throughout the universe harken back to the days of their youth and grin. They pass on their tales to the next generation, filling them with adventure and romance. Red, the colour of memories, on sunsets at the end of a day of play, of pure embarrassment. No matter how old you grow, you'll ever remember the treasures of childhood. Take this gift. Remember your treasured toys, you took such good care of them, but some broke away. For some reason, this green jar brings back those memories and causes your heart to quiver. As a kid, I didn't look after my toys at all. Only as an adult, I look after my shit. Children throughout the universe are captivated, usually because I have to buy it myself. Children throughout the universe are captivated with the very thought of this cool blue disc. Cocktail toy makers are swamped with orders for this popular item. Feel the joy that only collectors can savour, the happiness for those who have found them all. Enjoy this wonderful feeling to your heart's content. Okay. Stringent container. The ship's hold is so cluttered and disorganized. I wonder if we're actually finding new treasures, or if we're just rediscovering old ones. That's a good point. This food pack makes you want to throw all dietary restrictions out the window and take a bite. This calls out to be opened, peeked inside and tasted. This temptation-filled item is perfect for those who wish to test the strength of their resolve. No matter how much you eat, this magic container is never empty, so go ahead and have a bite. Captain Olimar and his crony used this excuse. They later issued a written apology. A taste of knowledge from a foreign world. This container holds juices of a primitive fruit. If you're a devotee of genuine taste, you cannot pass this up. A food storage tank of bewitchingly titanic size. As legend had it, this item was so captivating that the discoverer tried to claim it for himself. A packed to the brim food container. According to a legend, this discoverer of this item found it and immediately began to drool. Yellow Taste Tyrant. According to the recent statistics, the elderly people of Hocotate love to eat sweets, despite them young people eating all the spicy food they can get their hands on. Just looking at this artifact makes my mouth feel spicy. When I bring it back, it's sure to be all the rage with surly teens everywhere. Tonight I think I'll practice signing autographs. This is something machines cannot comprehend, the heart of art, the soul of creativity. If you understand the appeal of this design, your heightened senses are a spice pilot level, not space pirate, different thing. There are many items that look like this one, but their contents are profoundly different. Those in the know are aware of the differences. This particular item should please any buyer. Natural beauty fills this design, and merely viewing it incites a riotous thirst. How about it? Behold the overwhelming power of monochrome yellow. Spiciness fills both the eyes and mouth. Irresistible. Uncontrollable drooling. Uncontrollable drooling. Cannot stop. Cannot stop. Interfacing with this ad gives me a non-stop case of drooling. A lie. Machines cannot drool. This cryptic design contains a link between sight and taste that is unknown on Hocotate. According to the psychology of the unknown shapes, gazing at this will let you taste the unknown. Perhaps this is some ancient billboard, perhaps not. Its authenticity may be in question, but if you can use it for inspiration, you may become a top-flight ad executive. This esoteric design will make viewers want to get up and move for no apparent reason. This is perfect for people who want to diet but can never seem to get started. Hypnotic platter. Strange story. When I inspected this item on the planet's surface, I was suddenly overcome with such a raging thirst that I thought I might fall unconscious. Having no tasty beverage at hand, I had to resort to licking the condensation from the inside of my helmet. I feel such shame. The bizarre insignia on this serrated platter inspires inexplicable feelings of pleasure that can only be replicated by a long, cool drink. Or so I'm told. After much evaluation and processing, this item has been classified as a massive cap. What powerful force might have held back at one time, only the ages know. One glance and you will sit for hours trying to decipher the ultimate purpose of this item. Therein lies its value. It's actually a guide to the world of deep thinking. Choose your own happiness. Find the good things in each day. Maintain a positive attitude and good things will come your way. This is what one feels when viewing this cheerful emblem. An odd symbol that causes thirst, cravings, and all who view it. The secrets cannot be deciphered. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Ah, give in to your primal feelings and drink to your heart's content. Gaze upon this design for your throat will ache for satisfaction. Why is that? Tell me, please. Stare at this long enough and good ideas are sure to surface. If you're a casual person who relies on others to achieve your goals, then this imagination support item was made for you. And finally, the Titan Dweevil stuff. Shock Therapist. This shocker was one of several weapons with the nightmarish Titan Dweevil. It allowed the creature to smite Pikmin with zaps of lightning. Never smited any of my Pikmin. This scorching mechanism was once used by monstrous Titan Dweevil. The roasting apparatus spews hot jets of flame. I can't keep Louis away from it. He keeps trying to use it to cook sausages and caramelize creme brulee. Comedy Bomb. The spineless component was used by the Titan Dweevil, although it was once a pure chemical weapon, it is now a weapon of mass hilarity. This savage water pump is just one of many weapons wielded by the Titan Dweevil. This pump is capable of spraying jets of hyper-pressurized water. Louis back, King of Bugs. Somehow he survived a horrific ordeal with a freakishly large weapon-wielding Titan Dweevil. I entered a hole with an army of ferocious Pikmin, grimly determined to save Louis from the Titan Dweevil, but it seems that he was perfectly fine all along. I can't understand how he managed to avoid being eaten. He always has an unusually close collection with insects. I know he loves to cook them. Maybe he wasn't kidnapped after all. Could he have been controlling that beast all along? No, that's craziness, although he does insist that how we address him by his proper title, the King of Bugs. This nanotech device gathers negative ions in the atmosphere and converts them into energy. It then releases that energy zap. Use it to relieve muscle soreness and joint stress. For one warning, however, it does render the user unconscious. In this compressed air cylinder with its flamethrower, a liquid gas is lit, producing the fire that gives the weapon its name. It is very dangerous, and good kids know not to play with it. In case you wonder, it cannot be used as a substitute for a spaceship's rockets and should never be used to cook sausages ever. You cannot see it, you cannot smell it, yet this weapon would steal your life given the chance. At least it used to, until I shrewdly exchanged this poison gas for hilarious laughing gas. Captive the now for safety, it is the funniest weapon ever devised. Don't know if they still use laughing gas for, like, operations and stuff. Pretty sure they don't. This item automatically detects subterranean waterways even if the water is buried a mile deep. This monster pump draws liquid any distance. Its almost uncontrollable power is fantastic. A new employee of Octave Freight, Louis is often silent. Nobody knows what thoughts lurk in his mind. He appears to operate on the same wavelength as insects, often with dangerous results. After he was kidnapped, he somehow managed to hijack a colossal insect's brain. And with that, we're done. Not half an hour later. See you guys next time when we play something completely different. And then play Pikmin 3 after that, probably. After that. See you then. Goodbye.